Hey romance readers, Linda here. Back at you with my final video for this week. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's almost the weekend. One more day. Then it'll be Saturday. Then it'll be Sunday. Then it'll be back to work again. I know. Well, today I got a book haul for you. Yes, people. I went and spent some more money on at the old book outlet. Yeah, I know. Doing too much. But what the problem was, I went on there looking for some other books because I do read other books. I like reading fantasy novels, so I started reading what is his name? I wrote his name down here. Joseph Delaney, the Spook series. Have any of you seen that? They made a movie out of it. They called it The Seventh Son. So I went and got the first book. I think they called it The Last Apprentice or The Spook's Apprentice. And I got it from the library and I read it and I really enjoyed it. So I said, I'm going to buy this whole series. So I decided to get it in hardback. So I went on BookOutlet and I found them on there cheap. So I got most of them except for 1 through, like I read the first book. Like I said, I got it from the library, but I took it back. So I went on there looking for the first book to get it, but it wasn't on there. So I got all the other ones except for 1 through 4. So I went on there looking for 1 through 4. Couldn't find them, and then I just started browsing. Don't start browsing. It's all down here from there because I started looking at romance books and it was like, no, but I want it. No, don't get it. Yes, I want it. No, don't get it. Yep. It was a struggle within myself, but the part that liked romance books won, people. So I'm here with the book haul. So let's get started. I'm not going to read all of these, the back of these, the synopsis. I'm just going to read a few of the synopsis on some of them. So I'm going to start out with the historicals, of course. First up is The Duke in My Bed by Amelia Gray. Have any of you read this? If you have, let me know what you thought about it. And I'll read a little bit of this. As a notorious member of the Heirs Club, Bray Drakestone can't resist a challenge from one of his well-heeled colleagues, especially when it involves money and horses. But the friendly wager takes an unexpected and deadly turn when Bray is forced to agree to marry one of his challenger's 5 sisters, sight unseen. Oh, now how's that going to work out? Now gamblers all over London are placing bets on whether Bray will actually go through with it. So I said, that sounds interesting. So I said, let me check it out. And of course, this is part of a series, the Heirs Club of Scoundrels series. Yeah. The Duke in My Bed, Amelia Gray. Next, I have Eloise James here, Desperate Duchess. And I'll read a little bit of this. A Marquis's sheltered only daughter, Lady Roberta St. Gales, falls in love with a man she glimpses across a crowded ballroom. A duke, a game player of consummate skill, a notorious rakehell who shows no interest in marriage until he lays eyes on Roberta. Yet the Earl of Griffin knows too well that the price required to gain a coronet is often too high. Damon Reed, the Earl, is determined to protect the exquisite Roberta from chasing after the wrong destiny. So that sounded interesting. This guy gonna try to save her from herself because she fall in love with somebody else. So I said it should be some good dynamics going on there. So I said, let me try it out. Eloise James, Desperate Duchess. And where's the other historical here? I'm not going to read the back of this one. This, The Duke But No Gentleman by Alexandra Hawkins. Have any of you read this? Is this a series? Yep. A Master of Seduction novel. So, of course, it's a series. Next I have here is some paranormals. I'm just going to read the synopsis of one of these. The first up is also a series, Bad Boys Uncovered series, Paranormal. Nope, not Paranormal, scratch that. Romantic Suspense. All 3 of these are romantic suspense. So the first one is Falling Hard by it's a Bad Boy Undercover series by Helenkay, Dimon. And I'll read a little bit of this. After a grueling assignment with the black op force known as the Alliance, Weston Brown is craving downtime. Instead, he's pulled into his deadliest operation in the one place he never wanted to see again. No nonsense and so damn hot, Lexi Palmer lied to get him to her mountain clinic in Pakistan. But the threat is terrifyingly real. Lexi has been asking too many questions, drawing the wrong kind of attention. As soon as she lays eyes on West, she can tell he's quiet, yet tough, and has a rescue complex which will come in handy for going up against the world's most ruthless gun runners. So that sounded interesting, and I said, let me try it out. That's Falling Hard, Helenkay, Dimon. Yeah. You know I'm not good at pronouncing these names, so we're gonna let that go at that. And next I have this is thought I had yeah, here it is. Here's another suspense novel right here. Sharon Salsa writing as Diane McCall. I like Sharon Salsa, so I said I'll try this out. And it's Chase the Moon. And I'm gonna read a little bit of this. Hidden away in rural Kentucky, Gracie Moon lives a simple life with her brothers, abiding by the strict rules of their faith, father, Elijah. But a chain of mysterious events begun by a terrifying murder certainly rocks the foundation of their isolated town. Then a stranger arrives at their remote compound and Gracie's world is changed. So when I read the back of that, and also when I saw Sharon Salsa, I said I'm gonna get this because I like Gracie's living in a compound, and then this guy from the outside world coming in, and throws her world into upside down. So I was like, let me get this. This sounds pretty good. It's Sharon Salsa writing as Diane McCall, Chase the Moon. And the last suspense I have here is Bring the Heat by Joe Davis. And I'll read a little bit of this. And this is also a series, a Sugarland Blue novel. So I guess it's going to be a series too. Romantic suspense. Captain Austin Rainey knows all too well that being a good cop sometimes means gaining some bad enemies. After his ex-wife is killed, he finds himself on the wrong side of the law trying to prove he's innocent of her murder. The last thing he needs is a distraction, especially of the irresistible female kind. Medical examiner Laura Eden has always found Austin more than a little intriguing, but she's kept her feelings under wrap. Now she's determined to do her job and clear his name. But as her investigation brings them into close proximity, she can't deny the attraction between them or resist the temptation he presents. And that's Bring the Heat, Joe Davis. And these other two here, well, these three here, these are paranormal. The first one is by Sandra Hill. I'm not going to read the back of these. It's a Deadly Angel series, Deadly Angel book. The Angel Wore Fangs. And I mostly got this for the cover. Can you see? Excellent cover. Next I got Josh Ware, Beyond the Night, also a paranormal. And The Demon's Daughter by Paul Altenburg. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. The Demon's Daughter, Paula. I'm talking about some Paul. Paula Altenburg. Have any of you read this? If you have, let me know what you thought about it. And last but not least, I have a sports romance here. And it's Extreme Love. I saw this cover and I was like, okay, let me read the back of this. Let me read the synopsis. And it's by Abby Niles. And I'll read a little synopsis on this. Dante Inferno Jones. I guess that's his nickname, Inferno. Dante Inferno Jones is used to winning in the ring, but when the MMA fighter meets pretty Catelyn Moore, he seems to be striking out left and right. The more Cat denies his advances, the more intrigued he becomes by the sharp-tongued beauty. She's a challenge he can't resist. So when I saw this cover and I read the back of this, I mean not the back, but when I read the synopsis, I was like, so putting it in my cart. So that's Extreme Love by Abby Niles. Have any of you read any of these books? If you have, comment below and let me know what you thought of them. Did you really like them? Was it a thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways? Let me know. So again, the books I have is Extreme Love by Abby Niles. The Demon Daughter by Paula Altenburg. Josh Ware, Beyond the Night. Sandra Brown, The Angel Wore Fangs. Bring the Heat by Joe Davis. Chase the Moon by Sharon Sosa, writing as Diane McCall. Hey everyone, sorry about that, my camera went out. First it just stopped filming, and then when I tried to complete the filming, my battery went dead, so take two. And I went back and looked at what I had recorded. Why I said Sandra Brown on this, on that last part, really? It's Sandra Hill, The Angel Wore Fangs. Can you get a good look at this cover? Yeah. And then I had The Duke But No Gentleman by Alexandra Hawkins. Eloise Jane, Desperate Duchess. Falling Heart by Helenkay Dimon. And the last one here, The Duke in My Bed, Amelia Gray. Have any of you read any of those? Let me know. So that's all I have for now. So I hope everyone's having a good evening and have a great weekend. And until next week, keep reading those romances. Bye.